Okay, picture this. It's 1922, middle of nowhere, Nebraska. Just miles and miles of flat land and cornfields. No internet, no Netflix, no quick store runs. Just you, your family, and rats. Lots of rats. It's quiet, really quiet, but not the good kind of quiet. The kind that makes you notice every little sound and wonder if you're the only one hearing them. So this is day 3 of my Stephen King Halloween short story week. 7 days, 7 creepy tales, straight from the master of horror himself. Today we're talking 1922 from his collection Full Dark No Stars. An amazing short story. A short story that builds tension like no other. This isn't a ghost story, this isn't a vampire, killer clowns kind of story. There aren't gonna be any jump scares, nothing that'll get you right away. This is slow horror, slow burn. The kind that doesn't come at you, it just sneaks in. Bit by bit. Like mold under floorboards. So, our storyteller is a farmer named Wilfred James. He's not just telling his story, he's confessing. It's 1930 when he writes it all down, but the nightmare began, well, in, you guess it, 1922. Stephen King sets it so slow, you barely notice it at first. A marriage starting to break apart, arguments, slammed doors, icy silence at the dinner table, the scrape of a chair across the floor that feels, well, too sharp. It's like watching dark clouds way out on the horizon. You know a storm's coming, you just don't know how bad it's gonna get. And here's the thing, nothing jumps out in this story. It's more like something is hiding just around the corner. You can't see it, but you can tell that it's there. The air feels a little bit thicker, the corner of the room seems a bit darker. You might even imagine the floor creaking, like someone's taking quiet steps. You can't quite hear. Well, Wilfred, he's not a hero. You will dislike him from the very first page. But you are stuck with him. You are in his head. And you have nowhere to go. So you keep listening. You're hearing how he explains himself, how he makes choices that, well, change everything. You don't have to like him, but you can't look away. This is what makes you love this story more and more and more. Believe me, this short story, it will be impossible to put down because you will be so invested in Wilfred's mind, in the choices he makes, in his son also, because we have more characters in this short story, but I don't want to spoil anything. So we are going to talk about Wilfred, just Wilfred. And also we are going to talk about the farmland, who is also, in my opinion, a character in this short story. White, empty, nowhere to hide, out there on the farm. The silence doesn't let you forget anything. It traps you with your thoughts, and sometimes that's worse than any monster. So there are a lot of things happening in this short story, and you don't quite understand, is what is happening just guilt? Is something darker? Like, King doesn't give you an answer. So you are wondering, like, what is happening? So is this like a horror story, or is this like a psychological story? You never really know. And I like this about this short story a lot. What I also love about 1922 is that it feels like a family tragedy. It's like The Grapes of Wrath, Stephen King version. So it's gonna be darker, but you can almost feel that dustiness in the air. Like, you can almost feel that a tragedy is going to happen. You don't expect that everything will be alright and everything will be good and better. You don't expect that because this is Stephen King and you never expect that from Stephen King. I also like that it starts like a family tragedy. You think that you're just reading a drama or a crime story, and then it changes. You don't understand where the danger is. Is the danger in Wilfred's head, or in his house, or on the farmland, or it's something so dark and nasty? You don't understand that, and it keeps you wondering. And King never gives you all the answers. Like you don't know. You are just wondering, but you never get an answer. By the time you're done, it's not just about what happened, it's about what's left. How one bad decision can spread like a poison through a whole life. So yeah, 1922 is not like full horror, full creepy. There are creepy things, so if you're afraid of rats, don't even get close to this short story. Believe me. Just don't open it. But I love that this short story, it's about the monsters that we have inside. It's about the monsters that never really leave us, and this makes this short story even creepier. So this is day 3 of my Stephen King Halloween short story. So this is day 3 of my Stephen King Halloween short story. So this is day 3 of my Stephen King, a short story that is so... What I also love about 1922 is like what I also love about 1922, it's that it feels